I'm back from my 10-day paddling trip, and just before I left I found out that I'd really screwed up on putting the deck together. There are 3 pieces to each side of the deck, and I was supposed to have laminated those pieces together or glued those pieces together before I went ahead, and I didn't. I missed that somewhere, and so what I did was put things together, and when they didn't quite fit, I cut a 1/2 inch off of one piece on each side to get the pieces to join, and as a result I couldn't get the final piece in the back of the cockpit combing to fit. After consultation with the Pygmy folks, it seems that if I had laminated or glued those 3 pieces together ahead of time, they would have taken a slightly different shape on the hull, and then pieces would have fit. So now I'm in the process of removing the deck pieces that need to be laminated and relaminating them. Now I could only find one of the pieces that I cut off, and that's a problem. So I'll be calling Pygmy today to see if they can send me a couple more pieces of the appropriate wood that I can fit into those small spaces that I removed. So let me give you an idea of what this looks like. These outside pieces of the deck where it joins the hull are the pieces in question, and they're very long. I couldn't imagine that they wanted those all in one piece, but they did, because it gets very narrow down here. And it's this point right here where I cut a 1/2 inch off of this in order to get the pieces to fit. Now this is the cockpit combing. They've already removed the piece from the other side, and the problem is that this piece will not fit in there given the shortened pieces of wood that I have created. So now I've got to go back out, pull these off, glue them, or not re-glue them, but glue them for the first time, and then try to get a piece that I can put in here to take up the space that I removed. You can see here's a piece that I cut out and trimmed here because I thought things didn't fit. It was a stupid thing to do. I should have called them and found out what the problem was. I didn't read the directions completely, or actually thoroughly. I did read them many times, but I missed that I needed to glue the 3 sections of the top piece here for the on the first section of the deck together prior to installing it, and then they didn't fit properly because I didn't do that, so I cut a piece out, which I never should have done before contacting them. Now Pygmy has been excellent at helping me with this, and they have sent me 2 pieces that I can use to jury rig here. Now I'm going to attempt to make a repair of some sort here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but we'll catalog it. I think their intent was that I just replace this, but because I've already trimmed this as well, I may want to do more. The biggest problem is it's going to change the color of the wood, but we'll work with that. Which I laid over the top here, and then clamped them together and cut so that we had a common edge. This is the old piece, and you can see what I had cut out here. Okay, and I did this on both sides. There's the other one over there, and today my job will be to sand all of this down, bevel this edge here, and get it ready to put the deck back together again. Okay, the repair seems to have worked. Here's the repair piece that I patched in here. They give me an extra 1/2 inch, and that extra 1/2 inch allowed this piece to flex into this space here. Okay, so whatever you do, don't be a bonehead and take things into your own hands like I did. If you have a problem, call Pygmy. They're a real help. And if you screw up, call Pygmy because they can help you work through the problem.